So the time has officially come where you can pre-order and pre-save my album, which is terrifying because I spent so many years in the creative process just ensuring that it sounded exactly how I wanted it to sound in my head. And I can assure you, I've done it. It sounds exactly how I've wanted to. And now I'm passing the baton onto you and onto all of the people who have been chasing me for this record for years. It is now your turn to hit that pre-order and pre-save and all of that fun stuff. It's in the description. And you might think that your click or your pre-save or your pre-order, whatever, doesn't matter. But it does. Every single one of them does. So feel free to pause the video right now and do the thing. Thank you. So it's almost a sorrowful goodbye to the creative process because I had the most fun years of my life making this album. I got to work with so many amazing people, and I got to work with Jonathan Cornby, who is an amazing producer who just got my ideas basically straight off the bat, which was phenomenal, and also who wasn't afraid to question me on certain things, like, are you sure you want animal ribs on your album? Really? I like that. I really love that. And also, I got to have my friends play on my record, the musicians that I've worked with for years, some that I've worked with since I was 17 years old, to have them actually on my album is amazing. And it all makes sense conceptually, which I will reveal later on. But it just holds a different kind of place in my heart now, because we had the likes of Mando, Mike and Rue and Jim and Mark on this album, and it's lovely. It feels definitely like a piece of myself, and it was so fun just to like travel around to record it, because it wasn't just recorded in one studio. The two main ones were RAK Studios in London, humble brag, and Westland Studios in Dublin, just to try and get that mix of almost like pop and Irish coming together. The instruments I got to record in Dublin was especially fun. The Irish instruments, the uilleann pipes, the low whistles, the tin whistles, like not necessarily Irish, but a harp, and bazookies, mandolins, everything. There's so many instruments on this record. I can't even begin to make a list, because we had 20 musicians play on this album, so it's a bit mental, but then so am I. So it's been just a wonderful journey that I can't really explain, but when you hear the album, you'll get it. And you'll get why it took me so long, because it had to make sense to me as it is me in sonic form. So it would be wrong of me to try and claim this project as solely my own, when realistically it's been a joint venture between us. And it wouldn't be possible without you guys, and I genuinely mean that. I know a lot of people say that, and it's very disingenuous, but this is true, because projects like this require funding, and I want to say a massive thank you to patrons, and I want to say a massive thank you to my do crew on stageit.com, because you guys have actually helped create this for me, with me, and you have been there every step of the way when I've been doing all my updates and stuff like that. So I just cannot thank you enough, especially for your patience, for sticking with me. And also, especially when I was writing the book, it was obviously a very hard thing to write, and you guys were always there cheering me on, putting a smile on my face whenever it was pretty dark. So thank you so much. And I also want to take a minute to thank the lovely people at YouTube Music and the YouTube space in London. YouTube Music actually helped fund my music video for Honest Men, which I love. This is my favorite music video that I've ever done. So I love that. I've been on this platform for too long, but they've helped me make it, and I love that. And also for putting up with a semi-naked me painted completely gold running around the space. I thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Speaking of naked, I'm sure by now you have seen my album artwork, and it has raised numerous eyebrows and given me numerous opinions as well. Let me know in the comments below whether or not you like it, or don't, because I love it, and I will be making a whole video on the controversy that it has arose. So I can't go any further in the video without saying a massive thank you to you and your support so far on all of my releases, from Honest Man, Saint of the Sinners and Confessional. It has been mind-blowing. There's been many nights where I've lay in bed and had lovely, nice cries over the fact that I never in a million years would have thought, especially now that I'm back home in Ireland for a little while, I think back to me as a kid and I just never would have seen this coming. The fact that people are listening to my music, are excited for my album and are so supportive and so lovely. It's truly a million miles away from the life I once knew. So thank you so much for that. And just in case, I've made a confessional playlist which is available in my description. Maybe just if you've missed any of the uploads to do with all things confessional, we have audio commentaries and just a bunch of stuff behind the scenes, all the things. So check it out in case you've missed anything. So before I leave, I just want to ask a massive favour, and that is if you could possibly either buy the songs I've put out or stream them, anything like that, it would be amazing. Get that pre-save like I said earlier, that would be super sick. Thank you if you do, and if you have already, that would be amazing. I am aware that the link I put out only has the digital, but don't worry, calm down. I love that you guys are so excited about physical, because I still love physical. So there will be CDs coming, and yes, there is vinyl. So thank you so much to all the vinyl heads for constantly knocking on that door. I made it, and I did something really special. More on that soon. It's not just a vinyl, is all I'm saying. It's gonna be so sick. So thank you so much for that. There will be book news as well. That is coming. Trust me, I'm the first person who's going to be shoving that book in your face. So get ready for it. It's a very exciting time. And just before I leave, just thank you to everybody on social media for being as excited as I am, because I genuinely feel the love and the electricity every time I open up any app. So it just keeps me going. So I really appreciate it. So exciting things on the way. So I hope you're having a happy day and that the world's treating you the way you deserve. All right. Bye.